Hello, today is Wednesday, April 25th, 2018. My name is Daniel Mullaney, and behind the camera is Danielle Johnson. Today we are filming a video source inspection for SciTech Process Solutions. We will be viewing a fully refurbished ST-260 semi-tool spin rinser dryer. That means that we are a tabletop model capable of running up to 5-inch substrates. This tool is equipped with all three options: DI recirculation, resistivity, and anti-static. Our customer's PO number is 180500-RR, and they are located in California. Our serial tag number for this tool is SRD-01097. I will get the process going, and then we can discuss as we run. I'm reaching in, I'm feeling the purge, that's good. The chamber is currently dry. And these 4-inch substrates are also dry and ready for an SRD run. On these older style units, what you'll do is you can change the rinse and dry times by pressing these pinwheel or thumb wheel switches right here. So rinse time I'm actually going to set to 30 seconds because that's more appropriate for a source inspection. You can change RPM by adjusting these knobs right here. That RPM won't adjust, well, it will adjust now, but you won't see an adjustment until the tool actually runs. It doesn't show a current feedback in idle like this because of the vintage of the tool. And we can go ahead and get started. Okay, so now as I talked about right here, you can adjust the RPM. Right now we're running about 800. I prefer to rinse a little bit lower RPM, so we're going to watch it fall as I adjust the knob here. Okay, so there we go. Now we're running closer to about 600 RPM. That's where I want to run this guy. Now we're going to jump. First we're going to purge. Great. There's the purge. As we get moving into excellent, into dry 1. So now dry 1's ramping up to about 1800 RPM. That looks great. And we'll have exactly 90 seconds of dry 1 time, followed by 200 seconds of dry 2 time. So SciTech sells fully refurbished semi-tool spin rinser dryers. However, in this case, our customer sent in their head assembly for a full refurbishment by SciTech. In the case of sending a head in, or if you buy one from stock, you're going to go through the same extensive rebuild process. First, we'll take an SRD and we'll break it down to the component level. From there, we'll individually inspect all parts, all components for function, repairing the ones that need it, replacing the ones that can't be repaired. We'll chemically clean and electropolish all metal parts, as well as inspect and replace the poly skins as needed. Once the tool has been prepped, we'll build it up to the single head assembly configuration. Once the head assembly is built up without the controller, without the skins or anything like that, we will send it through our first set of dry quality control checkpoints to ensure that it's labeled properly, spaced properly, and passes a variety of other checkpoints. Once we clear that level, we're going to hook it up to full facilities along with the controller, and we're going to ensure that the tool is functioning properly on a facility and flow level. We're going to make sure that all the valves are opening and closing properly. We're going to ensure that the water flow rate is good, that the nitrogen flow rate is proper, and that the tool is essentially working correctly as it should. Once the tool passes our wet quality control, we're going to configure it into the poly with the controller as well, and move it into our final test area, which is where we are now. Once in final test, we will send the tool through another set of quality control checkpoints where we're going to essentially mimic various fab conditions to ensure that the tool is ready for plug and play when it arrives at your site. Okay, just checking in on our recipe right now. We have 160 seconds of dry 2 time left. This dry 2 is currently at about 1200 RPM. I'm going to lower that to what we consider to be the ideal RPM, closer to about 600. Great. So once the tool finishes our final quality control, we'll film a video source inspection and upload it to the web. That is the step that I'm performing right now. Our customers are free to view the video source inspection and accept it prior to shipment. In addition to providing high-quality refurbished SRDs and refurbishments for our customer, SciTech also provides 100% of the parts and services required to keep your tool up and running. Such services would be amp repairs, controller repairs, motor repairs, rotor rebalancing, polywork, or any other service you might need. Parts would be major components such as motors, amps, controllers, and rotors, as well as minor components and consumables like windows, door seals, heater blankets, N2 heaters, rotor stop positioners, solenoid valves, pneumatic valves, tack sensors, or any other part you might need. SciTech is your one-stop shop for all semi-tool spare parts and services. Okay, got about 70 seconds left here. In addition to providing high-quality semi-tool spin wrench dryers to the semiconductor market, SciTech also provides a variety of other equipment to the front-end manufacturing site. Such tools would include box washers such as the HTC 8000 series, mask cleaners like K&S and Ultra T, photoresist pumps like IDI, Cybor, and Millipore, barrel, ash, and etch tools such as the Branson series, and a variety of metrology tools. Those might be 10-core particle counters or profilometers, Nanometrics thin film tools, Flexus bow and measurement tools, or any other piece of equipment that you might need. SciTech is an expert at providing a gamut of refurbished front-end equipment to the semiconductor scene. We have 12 seconds left here of dry 2 before we'll be able to wrap up this source inspection. When the time runs out, you will notice a 9 that shows up. The 9 error code is in an error code, although it's listed as 1. It's letting you know that we are currently in spin down mode. The tool doesn't have active feedback about the RPM or rotor orientation, so it goes through an automatic time down to wait, ensure that we've spun down, and then fire the RSP for an upright while releasing the door seal. There she is. All right, purge is coming in nice and hot. Cassette and substrates are warm. There's just a little bit of residual water left in the bowl, so we've got to the dry condition that we'd like. And taking a look at our substrates, we are dry and ready for the next step in the manufacturing process. All right, that will conclude our video source inspection for today. Thank you for taking the time to view it. Again, my name is Daniel Mullaney, and behind the camera is Danielle Johnson. We filmed this video source inspection for SciTech Process Solutions. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website at www.scitechprocess.com or give us a call at 916-797-9000, and to reach me directly, dial extension 2201. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.